But to whom much is given, much is required. So if God's going to give you a lot, he will demand a lot from you. And yeah, I think we're in our way. It's definitely a journey in a path of self-development. So I'm still trying to figure this entire thing out.
But do you know what, Luke? Yeah, I actually like you a lot. And the reason for this is because speaking of these whole worldly desires and things that satisfy you, when I go through your Instagram page, there's not one thing in there. There's not one post that makes me think this guy just wants to show off his money. I don't even think there's a picture of a Lambo or anything on there. Though you can afford all these luxuries. Yeah, you got a watch. You like to travel. I see that. But there's no typical thing of when an entrepreneur first gets money, all he does is buy a Lambo, go to Dubai and get an apartment, do this, do that. And the whole lifestyle is on Instagram. You're not like that. And it's a very, very clean image. Why is it that you've kept it like that? Or how have you kept it like that? Because you can afford 10 times more than what any of these fake gurus or people who want to be this guy actually can afford. You know what I mean?
Because none of these things make me happy.
Simple answer.
None of these things satisfy me.
What does?
You know, how many cars can you sit in? One.
Yeah.
How many beds can you sleep in? One. Why would I show off these things? They don't bring any value to people. Sure, I might do some stunt and go buy a supercar with meme coin money. I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
But the car it has nothing to do with my identity. It has nothing to do with who I am.
It doesn't
represent my character, nor does it bring any value to anybody. And yeah, I get it. Like certain people got the lifestyle and there's ways that the lifestyle sells and it helps you. But I don't want these things to be why people follow me. I want people to follow my content if they choose to follow it because they resonate with
the message.
And they resonate with the fact that maybe I have something of value to provide beyond just materialistic things. And I've come to realize that usually the people that follow for those reasons aren't necessarily the people that I want following me in the first place. I want people with substance. I want people that are grounded. I want people that love their families. I want people that love God. I want people that are focused on purpose and value and providing for others, because these are the things that matter to me. These are the things that have made me happy. You know, I'll go and sponsor orphans in Thailand before I go and spend money on a supercar. That doesn't mean I'm not going to go buy a supercar, but me talking about these things, it brings no value to anybody. It provides no substance to anybody. Now, on the flip side, I understand the business game. You pull up to a private dinner in a nice car with a nice watch, dressed nicely. You will be taken at first glance with more respect and more consideration than somebody that pulls up in a Honda Civic. As much as the brokies like to say, oh, you know, billionaires don't have cars or billionaires don't have the Rolls Royce.
There was that cliche thing of Mark Zuckerberg and Bill Gates they're not wearing designer or nothing like
that. It's a lie.
Yeah.
I mean, Bill Gates, you can look it up. Warren Buffett has 60 jets inside of his company, right? Of course he doesn't own them all, but who do you think's buying the Ferrari and the Maserati? The poor people? No, it's the rich people. It's rich people toys.
Yeah.
So I understand that game. And I play that game, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to play that game in front of my audience, because it's not the necessary source of value that I think is going to nurture them in their careers.
That you want to leave with, yeah. I hear that. What's the biggest challenge or biggest struggle you've had to face throughout your life?
Like I said, believing that you can.
Well, you're saying that's a struggle.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a daily struggle. It's because there's levels to the game. Like there's levels to the game. Perfect. We're in a suite, but there's a penthouse upstairs.
Yeah, goddamn. Make me feel broke one time on the podcast.
I mean, think about it. Like the penthouse upstairs, this hotel's probably $8,000 a night.
Yeah.
Somebody's staying there.
Yeah. Facts.
Do you think it's empty? No, it's not empty. If it was empty, it wouldn't exist. So somebody can afford it. Somebody has the mindset that, oh, it's rich. It's daddy's money. No, that's cope. There's you look at the royal family here. Last 100 years. They built Dubai. They built the Emirates from the ground up.